Hey everybody, Mount Juliet was just named the 22nd best place to live in the United States by Money Magazine. Heck, we already knew it was a great place to live, didn't we? I'm Eddiepoole with Keller Williams Realty. Stay tuned for my October 2020 Mount Juliet update. The Mount Juliet Christmas Parade this year is going to be on December 12th starting at 11 o'clock. Now the parade route has changed. It's different this year due to the tornado that happened last year and tore up the school. The parade's going to start at the Mount Juliet Baseball Park on Lebanon Road, and it'll go down to East Division. The theme this year is Hometown Heroes. Of course, Zach Atwood, longtime police officer in Mount Juliet, will be the Grand Marshal. This year's parade is going to have a Best Float Award in honor of Rowan Frensley. Of course, Rowan was the little guy that passed away right after last year's parade. With the anniversary coming up, I know that Rowan's parents, Jana and Art, would really appreciate your prayers this time of year. It's got to be still hard every day for them. So be in prayer for them. Also, we're still dealing in Mount Juliet, of course, with the effects of COVID-19. I'd mentioned in a previous update that Chuck E. Cheese was going to be closing as a result. Well, Chuck E. Cheese has decided to stay in Mount Juliet, and all the kids went, yay! Chuck E. Cheese will be reopening sometime, not sure when, but that's good news for all the kids in Mount Juliet. Also, ML Rose, who I said is going to be going into the Logan's building across the street, they're going to wait until after the first of the year. They plan to take possibly the whole building. I think I told you they were going to plan to take 3/4 of the old Logan's building. Now they're looking at taking the whole thing, but they're going to wait until after the first of the year to begin construction, just to make sure everything's kind of settling out. Well, construction is continuing on the Old Dog Sanctuary, which is located in the old Moss's building on Lebanon Road. The new building is going to be on Nashville Road, and if you pass by it, they're really making some progress over there. They look to be open sometime next year. Now, in the building that they're in now, again, the old Moss building, I understand some city officials are hoping to get a restaurant in there. It's got that old industrial look, and it'd be really a cool atmosphere if that were to happen. So anyway, we'll keep our eyes open and see how that develops. Also in that same area, I think I'd mentioned to you that there'll be some apartments coming there on Nashville Road, and that's still in the works, and construction should begin in the coming months for those apartments. Most of you probably know where Exxon is, right next to I-40 there on North Mount Juliet Road. Well, there's a building next to Exxon that's going to be opening up a new Subway restaurant in it. Also a new restaurant called Bubba Coos. Now Bubba Coos is located, it began in New Jersey. I understand they've got like 31 locations in New Jersey, and they're in 6 other states. So apparently they're probably pretty good, or they wouldn't be expanding like that. It's an open concept where you can see your food being cooked or being prepared behind I guess there's probably a glass screen or something. So anyway, we'll look forward to Bubba Coos coming in to Mount Juliet. All of you shade tree mechanics out on the south side, you're probably getting tired of coming all the way to the north side to get auto parts. There's not been any auto parts store out in the Providence area. Well, now the Pier 1 Imports building is going to become an advanced auto shop, which from what I understand. And so anyway, you don't have to come all the way to the north side, be more convenient for you. I'm sure they'll do well because there's not anything like that in the area to get car parts. I told you previously in the old Lifeway building something was going to be coming that would relate to ladies. Well, Sephora, who I understand had a display and a section over in JCPenney's, they're going to be opening up a standalone store in the Lifeway store. I've never used their products. I don't use very much in the way of makeup, but I understand it's a place that ladies will enjoy, so I'm sure you'll look forward to that if you're a lady. Perhaps the biggest thing to hit Mount Juliet since Providence Mall is going to be coming up. It's called Providence South. Providence South is going to be located right off of Adams Lane, actually in between Adams Lane, Mount Juliet Road, and Central Pike. It's 250 acres that, from what I understand, will take about 15 years to be fully developed. The area will include some smaller type stores, 1 or 2 larger box stores from what I understand, about 300 apartment complexes, and eventually some condos over there. But it's quite a large undertaking from what I hear. Now, probably your first thought is probably what my first thought was. What about the traffic? Traffic is already so terrible over there. Well, along with Providence Central, there'll also be developing another exit that comes right before the Mount Juliet exit. So that'll relieve some of the pressure off of North Mount Juliet Road that we've all experienced. Besides that, Adams Lane and John Hager Road will be rerouted, and I don't exactly know the rerouting of that or how that'll work, but I just know that they're aware of the traffic issues and they're working on it. I'll bring you more details about Providence Central in the upcoming days, and also anything else that I hear happening. Hey, if you're looking for a house and you want a real estate agent that knows Mount Juliet, I would love to help you. My number is up on the screen at 615-973-4663. That's my cell phone. If you call me, it'll ring, and I'll probably answer if I'm not with the client. I'm Eddiepoole with Keller Williams Realty, and I love to lead people home, so call me.